Sister Wives star Kody Brown reveals his primary motivation for finding a second wife. Sister Wives star Kody Brown and his wife, ROBYN Brown, are considering rejoining polygamy. Although the couple was divided on the decision, the father of 18 explained during the season 20 premiere the reason for wanting to add another wife to his family. "There's something I want maybe more than you do," Kody, 56, told his spouse during the Sunday, September 29 episode. Kody Brown and ROBYN Brown discussed adding another wife. "My primary motivation, I'm afraid at this state in my life, would be, yeah, just how good-looking she is," he explained, alluding to sexual intimacy. "I'm not kidding." Kody was previously married to 3 women, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown, before ROBYN, 46, joined the polygamist family in 2010. As of 2025, Kody remains married only to ROBYN after his splits from his first 3 wives. The discussion of a potential new wife began earlier in the episode after a relative asked the couple if they were still practicing plural marriage. ROBYN Brown turned down potential suitors. "I wasn't quite sure what to say to him," ROBYN replied. "I didn't want to speak for you. I feel like if this is still something that's a part of me, then wouldn't I live it?" The businessman recounted how before they met, his wife had previously turned down qualified, worthy individuals for marriage because they weren't going to live plural marriage. Recap: Sister Wives Kody Brown tired of ROBYN, wants a younger, hotter wife to spice things up. Sister Wives Kody Brown tired of ROBYN, wants a younger, hotter wife to spice things up. Kody and ROBYN, the dynamic duo of drama. Season 20 of Sister Wives kicked off with Kody Brown kicking things off by announcing he's basically on an emotional roller coaster. One day he's angry and vengeful, the next he's kind and benevolent. This is apparently newsworthy to him. Viewers then get a glimpse of his current life, waking up ROBYN's kids for school in their now very monogamous home. Kody claims things are relatively good with Janelle, meaning they speak sometimes. He admits he rarely talks to Meri and only exchanges the occasional text with Christine about their daughter, Truly. He insists he loved all of them but shrugs, things just got worse and worse until they all finally broke up. ROBYN, meanwhile, laments the state of the family and tries to convince Kody to connect with his other kids, but he pushes back. Coyote Pass cleanup, the never-ending blame game. Kody rants about the trash left at Coyote Pass and points the finger at Janelle and Meri. Unsurprisingly, they point it right back at him. It's the same circular argument we've seen for years, but this time, Kody admits he has no motivation to clean it up because they haven't been kind. Christine and David, newlywed bliss in Utah. Christine and David Woolley are celebrating their first year of marriage and she's glowing, like, really glowing. She's all smiles about how easygoing married life is compared to her previous plural marriage chaos. But there's a somber cloud, the death of Garrison. David notes that while they've had a great first year, dealing with that tragedy has been difficult. Christine confesses that she misses Garrison every single day. Still, Christine is moving forward and focusing on joy. She even heads to North Carolina later to celebrate Janelle's new property with the whole gang, sans Kody and ROBYN. The family plans to name a street after Garrison and dedicate space for mental health awareness, which feels like the healing the Brown family desperately needs. Janelle and Maddie, healing in North Carolina. Janelle is thriving in North Carolina with Maddie and her son-in-law, Caleb, enjoying all 4 seasons, something Arizona couldn't deliver. She's making friends, attending events, and, most importantly, she wants Coyote Pass sold yesterday. She also reflects that when she first married Kody, she felt a strong spiritual pull toward plural marriage, but that's long gone. Now she just wants the land sold and the spiritual divorce finalized so she can move on with her life. Maddie, however, breaks down on camera over her fractured relationship with her dad. She cries while confessing that she's still angry and hurt that Kody hasn't been there for her and worries he may just not know how to show up. It's one of the episode's most raw, human moments. Meri, life at the B&B. Meri is living her best life at her bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah. She's glowing, looking fit, and dare we say, happy. She reflects on which family members she still speaks to, spoiler, not many, and which she doesn't. She also hints she's ready to date again and even tries speed dating. Kody's bored with Robyn and wants new wife. Kody and Robyn step out for a rare dinner date, and what starts as a quiet night quickly turns into one of the most revealing and drama-filled conversations of the season. Do you see a value in polygamy for us and our future in any way? Kody asks, like a man casually shopping for a new truck. Robyn says she might be open to it, but only if the new wife basically worships her first and Kody second. She wants someone really supportive who really wanted a relationship with me as well as with you. Kody, however, skips right over emotional intimacy and gets straight to the point. My primary motivation, I'm afraid at this state in my life, would be just how good-looking she is. I'm not kidding, he admits, as though this is some revolutionary truth. Kody shrugs, doubling down, I know. I'm a guy and I don't freaking care. In her confessional, Robyn doesn't hold back, you're just kind of being a bit of a pig right now. And just when you think Kody might backtrack, he takes it further. I'm being crass here for a reason. I'm saying, yeah, she looks hot. And that would make me want to talk to her. But I'm not interested in marrying her because that won't matter when I'm getting nagged. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Kody Brown is out here openly auditioning for a hot young concubine who can keep up with his libido and hopefully stop him from being nagged. Robyn, not amused, reminds him that most women want more than just to be somebody's live-in Instagram model. Most women want commitment. They want love, they want tenderness, they want companionship, they want honesty and depth and emotional intimacy. Kody finally says that if he ever does try polygamy again, the woman would have to be an absolute diamond, not just in looks, but someone who adores Robyn so much that there would never be any competition for his love. Sure, Kody. Sounds less like a sister wife and more like an unpaid intern whose job is to stroke both your egos. Final thoughts. The episode ends with Kody saying he wants healing with his kids and wives but claims they're at an impasse, because reconciliation would have to happen on their terms. Christine says trust is the only way forward. Meri wishes they could all just be kind and civil. Watch Sister Wives Season 20 premiere for free. Kody discusses new wife. TLC's long-running reality series Sister Wives returned for its landmark 20th season on Sunday, September 28, with heavy doses of emotional depth, raw honesty, and a fresh look at the evolving dynamics within the Brown family, including whether or not Kody Brown will marry a new wife. Does Sister Wives star Kody Brown have a new wife? Does Sister Wives star Kody Brown have a new wife? Sister Wives returned with an all-new season on Sunday, September 28, and the episode featured Kody Brown and wife Robyn Brown discussing whether they wanted to explore polygamy again after his splits from Meri Brown, Christine Brown, and Janelle Brown. The couple, who got legally married in 2014, revealed their feelings about whether they wanted to bring a new wife into the family. Scroll down to learn more about what they decided during the lengthy conversation. Does Kody Brown have a new wife? No, Kody does not have a new wife. He and Robyn discussed what they would want in a new partner if they decided to explore polygamy again, though. Somebody who is really supportive and really wanted to work and really wanted a relationship with me as well as with you, not just with you, and if we had a guarantee that it was going to be okay, and it was going to be wonderful, and it was going to be what I always dreamed it was supposed to be, Robyn shared. That would be something to really, truly consider. For Kody, he admitted that his primary motivation in a potential new partner would be just how good-looking she is. Robyn warned him that he didn't understand how he was coming across, but Kody retorted, I know. I'm a guy, and I don't freaking care. Aside from physical attraction, though, Kody said a new wife would have to adore Robyn so much that I would never, ever have to worry about whether she was competing with Robyn for my love and affection. Is Kody Brown still a polygamist? During the Sister Wives premiere, Kody said he was done with polygamy, adding, the idea of it just breaks my heart. The Special Forces, World's Toughest Test contestant said he wasn't willing to put his relationship with Robyn at risk by trying to add someone else into the family. It's you and me, baby. Monogamy, does it work for you? Will it work for you? He asked his wife. She replied, it sounds good. I'm good. Kody also said, I'm just not interested in having the drama in my life of another woman. Sister Wives star Kody Brown reveals whether he'll find a new wife after polygamous family imploded. Sister Wives star Kody Brown had a serious discussion with his fourth wife Robyn Sullivan Brown about whether they wanted try plural marriage again after being forced into monogamy when his first three wives divorced him in 2021, 2022, and 2023. There's something I want maybe more than you do, the 56-year-old grandfather of six confessed during the 20th season premiere of his TLC reality show Sunday. My primary motivation, I'm afraid at this state in my life, would be yeah, just how good-looking she is. At that, Kody's 46-year-old spouse threw her head back in laughter, but he stressed, I'm not kidding. And that would be the very worst reason. Robyn smiled. You don't understand how you're coming across. Wyoming-born Brown replied, I know, I'm a guy and I don't freaking care. Sister Wives Season 20, Family Fractures and Hard Truths Unfold. Madison Brush reveals ongoing estrangement from her father, Kody Brown, in Season 20's premiere. Janelle Brown left Kody after he failed to repair relationships with their children. Financial disputes over family properties, including Coyote Pass and Robyn's house, escalate. Robyn Brown confesses that her marriage to Kody is at its lowest point. Many of Kody's children are no longer speaking to each other or to him. Family estrangement takes center stage. As Season 20 of Sister Wives hits screens, viewers are greeted not with the promise of unity, but with the unfiltered reality of a family in pieces. Madison Brush, daughter of Janelle and Kody Brown, is the emotional heart of the premiere, her tears reflecting the pain of a relationship gone silent. Nearly a year after publicly confirming she was no longer speaking to her father, Madison's confessional cuts through the bravado that often shrouds reality TV. You want your dad to show up. You want reconciliation. I know I played a part and I'm angry because I'm still trying to learn to not be disappointed, she confides, her vulnerability laying bare the consequences of fractured bonds. The roots of estrangement run deep. Madison's decision to cut off contact with Kody followed his lack of boundaries and inability to consistently show up, not just for her, but for her children. Janelle, Madison's mother and Kody's former wife, echoes the sentiment. The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it. The rupture between parent and child is no longer a subplot, but the main event, a storyline that reverberates through the extended Brown family. Reuters reports that such familial divides are not uncommon in plural families, but rarely are they displayed with such unguarded honesty. Broken marriages and emotional reckonings. Kody Brown's journey through plural marriage has reached a crossroads. After decades of balancing relationships with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, the patriarch finds himself increasingly isolated. The show's early seasons traded in optimism and the novelty of plural living, but Season 20 is a reckoning. Kody admits to compartmentalizing heartbreak. I don't fit in the family anymore, he laments. His marriage to Robyn, the last remaining partnership, shows strain. Robyn confesses, we're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. There's no resource to help with the idea of being married to a man weathering multiple divorces. Meri Brown's story arc is equally poignant. Once the first wife, Meri reflects on promises of new beginnings that never materialized. He led me to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years, she shares, finally acknowledging Kody's lack of communication and emotional openness. Friends and family encouraged her to walk away, and when she did, the relief was palpable. Yet, the emotional toll is evident. If he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away. The show's candid confessions resonate with viewers who have witnessed the gradual unraveling of the Brown family's plural structure. financial struggles, and legal battles. Family finances are another flashpoint. The dream of building on Coyote Pass in Flagstaff, Arizona, once symbolized a fresh start. But the reality has been less idyllic. Kody's willingness to scrap the project, "I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it and then just start again somewhere else," clashes with ROBYN's reluctance to let go. Janelle, meanwhile, faces a unique challenge. With no legal marriage to Kody, her rights to family property are ambiguous. "I think I'm going to have to lawyer up," she confesses, frustrated by the lack of transparency and communication. The pooling of family money once united the Browns, supporting each member's needs. Now, the financial entanglements have become battlegrounds. Janelle wants her share of the proceeds from ROBYN's home, having contributed to its purchase. But as ROBYN points out, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing. The financial disputes mirror the emotional ones, complex, unresolved, and deeply personal. TLC has documented the Browns' journey from unity to division, making this season's revelations all the more raw. Children caught in the crossfire. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of Season 20 is the impact on the Brown children. With 18 kids spread across multiple households, the dissolution of marriages has left lasting scars. Group chats meant for holiday planning devolve into bitter exchanges, splitting the family into factions. Christine notes, "It all went bad, it all went south." Kody and ROBYN and their kids were on one side and they wanted nothing to do with Janelle, me, our kids. ROBYN's children, especially Aurora and Brianna, reveal feeling unwelcome, while Christine's and Janelle's kids recall being scolded for simple acts, like opening a fridge. Not all relationships are strained. Mykelti Padron, Christine's daughter, maintains close ties with ROBYN and Kody, describing ROBYN as a source of comfort during difficult times. Mykelti's story stands in contrast to the prevailing narrative of division, proof that bonds can survive even the most turbulent family storms. The emotional fallout is compounded by accusations of favoritism and mismanagement. Janelle questions Kody and ROBYN's parenting, recounting how their youngest, Ariella, would cling to Kody's leg, desperate for him to stay. "I feel like that was poor parenting. Through all history of the family, the other kids did it and they're fine. They're well-adjusted adults." The show does not shy away from uncomfortable truths, shining a light on the struggles unique to plural families. Plural marriage, reflections and regrets. Season 20 is more than just a chronicle of family drama, it's an examination of plural marriage itself. Janelle, despite her pain, still sees value in the lifestyle. When it's functioning correctly, you have this amazing family unit that you're part of, a community that you're plugged into. But for Kody, the experience has soured. Polygamy kills emotional intimacy, he asserts, convinced that vulnerability and closeness are casualties of the plural model. The show's frank discussion of faith, legalities, and emotional fallout is rare in reality television. Meri's request for a spiritual divorce from Kody's church marks a formal end to their covenant, a move Kody resists, preferring to sever ties without outside authority. The damage, both spiritual and emotional, is done. What's next for the Browns? With relationships strained and old wounds reopened, Season 20 leaves viewers questioning what the future holds for the Brown family. Will reconciliation ever be possible? Is forgiveness within reach, or have the scars of the past proven too deep? For now, the Browns exist as separate units. Janelle and Christine gather with their children, forming new traditions. Kody, ROBYN, and their kids remain largely isolated, struggling to adjust to their new reality. The possibility of healing lingers in the background, a hope not yet realized, but not entirely extinguished.